No, stupid. Oh yeah, Python. Uh, like, can I call thread from other threads, or is that like, is that is that not a good idea? I guess we'll find out. And it doesn't really matter if it is or not, because I can adapt to that. Like that I can roll with. That is like a not a major change. But okay, so run data. Global channel. Actually, no. You know what? I can put that in run data. I guess. Right? Yeah. I can put this stuff in run data, and like the definition of run data can come just really. I was gonna say, nah, whatever. Heck with it. All right. Global channel. Global admin. Global uh, div, and then original. Now we can just put this. Actually, no, no, yeah, we should do global original. Global original. Oh yeah, right. Oh shoot, because like, right, everything that gets called from other threads, I'll have to do as global. I can't move it into the run data thread because if I can't call other threads from the run data thread, then I'll need to have those as like global. All right. So Twitter. Do I call that from run data? I don't know. I guess I'm not even really sure what what is like the outline of run data. Like I haven't like all the like is this in, is this out sort of things. I haven't. It's like what I was doing yesterday with global or with the graphic stuff, and now I have to just do it with everything else instead. All right, so that snow is falling a little bit slow. Sorry, that's neither here nor there, but I'm just gonna make the snow fall a little bit faster. uh, yeah, it would fall faster than that. Sorry, not a huge deal, but VG's snow. I mean, I won't restart the script or anything, but like, what's it running at now? It's like 4 and 3, so I'll just make it like 6 and 4, I guess. Yeah. Not a big deal. Okay. So, do. So stream data. Oh shoot! I just lost. I had like. I have to stop doing that. I put things on my clipboard and then I go do other things and then I use my clipboard and like stomp over. All right. Um, stream data path. Oh yeah. Sure. Do I use stream data path? Yeah, I guess I do that. I do use that in here. So global stream data path. Global Twitter. Yeah, I do use Twitter. No, all the network calls. No, all the network calls are on other threads. So, and since Twitter is only for network calls, then I must not use that in run data. All right, execute command. Yeah, this is part of the data thread. Execute command. Oh wait, no, execute command is part of tkinter. So no, it's not part of the data thread. So cut this. Execute command. Yeah, execute command. Yeah. Okay, so this is the whole like tkinter stuff, and like that is its own beast. So I'll just ignore all of that stuff. Delay events. Away mode. Away mode. Toggle away mode. Yeah. Alright, so I'll need global away mode inside. Wait, count characters. Yeah, okay, those are this is all still tkinter stuff. Alright, here we go. This is the end of tkinter. So I'll need what was it? Global away mode. Global away mode. Okay. And then so what's this business? Say max characters. Oh, that's all all part of the IRC thread, so we don't we can ignore that. So say count, say time, say cooldown. Yeah, that's all part of the it's all part of this stuff. So get IRC data. Oh, that is part of. Well, no, that's its own thread, right? That is the IRC data thread. These are the IRC data threads. Get Twitter data. That's the Twitter data thread. Tweet level ups. That's part of the Twitter data thread. Audio queue. Audio queue. Is audio on its own thread? I guess so. Alright, so I'll need like global audio queue. I just have this like roving chunk of like run data that I'm putting together. Audio queue. Oh, okay. Run panel. Oh yeah, this is where we call the audio thread. This is where we call, or this is the panel thread. Oh, why is it way down here? Whatever. Look up level. This is part of the data thread. This is where we're getting into the data thread. Because looking up level is something that we do on the data thread. Blit text char string and blit text char action are not on the data thread. These are graphics things. So let's move these out. Up here. Alright, so lookup level, definition real name. This stuff is all data related. Add player Twitter. This is all data. All data all the time. Okay, look up Twitter handle. That would not be data. That would be... Oh, yeah, maybe that's why I don't do it. Because that would be... I would need like a separate thread for that. Oops. I'm really bad with my keys today. Like when I'm trying to hit shift, I've been hitting tab and like caps lock instead. Alright, well, I don't know what to do with that little weird chunk right there, so I'm just gonna ignore it for now. I'm just gonna move it out. Cause like it's like an idea. It's not like a thing. It's not like a real thing that I can actually like use or do anything with. Oh, I keep forgetting to put like def here. Okay, so this is like a weird little glob that I should probably just get rid of it and like maybe like write a note to myself of like a thing that I might want to do at some point, because that's what it is. It's just a reminder of like, here's something that I might want to do someday, hypothetically. So right, so starting from definition of level lookup, so this stuff is all part of the data thread. So add player name, add player, yeah, right. So add experience, load stream data, that is part of the data thread, yes. Link account is part of the data thread. Yes, that is true. Because it's handled on the data thread once we process data that comes in from other threads. Happy synonyms and journey synonyms are not part of the data thread. I keep doing that. I keep hitting the wrong stupid thing. I hate it. I hate it. Wait, what the heck? I'm hitting Control Y, which should be doing redo, redo, redo. Oh, what the heck is your stupid problem? You jerk program. Like, you have the worst idea of like what undo, like where undo and redo should put your cursor. Like, that's like, I don't know. I guess I don't like do such grand copy and pasting like all the time, but like now that I am doing that, it's like really freaking annoying. Alright, but so, yeah, so basically, yeah, it was all the way down to these synonyms. Because I guess like, oh, wait a second. Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I guess I actually, I forget if I use those. I'm gonna put them outside of the data thread just in case I use them other places. It might be that I never actually use the synonyms on other threads um, I always put the message together. I always like assemble the string on the main thread, but I forget if that's the case or not. So I'm just gonna say global happy uh, happy synonym and global journey synonym. Yeah. Okay. Right. And so, like I said before, this is all part of the data thread. So this could all get like indented. So add experience. Yeah. Load stream data. Link account. Yeah, we already looked at this stuff. Unlink account. Yep. And then the classes. So the classes. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll want to split. I want to bring over the changes that I made to like yeah. I want to bring over the changes that I made to like the character classes, like adventure versus graphics adventure and whatnot. Because I guess actually the adventure class could go on the adventure class could go on the data thread, because yeah. I mean, I'll define them outside. I'll keep the definitions outside of the of that stuff. So I'll move all of these definitions above the data thread. Doop-a-doop. Alright, so all the way down to the environments. Oops. Again. Cripes. It pairs really poorly that I keep hitting the wrong button and that PyCharm is really bad at like moving cursors when you undo and redo and stuff like that. So there's a match made in a very dark place. So right, this is going above the run data, blah blah. Right, and then so that should be good as it was, and then what? So we probably reference like foreground, near ground, mid ground, other places. I don't know. I guess if we do, we'll find out. Like, I'm pretty sure this is one of the things that I broke in the other version of the script by not including. Where do we reference these stuff? I guess I can just find that out real quick. Okay, so it's mostly in the graphics, but then it's also, yeah, just arbitrary. No, it's probably like, I probably, like in the other version, I probably should have just moved that into the graphics, because like, it's, yeah, it's entirely within graphics, other than that one quick declaration. So I guess it stays on the main thread then. Yeah. Because graphics is now on the main thread. Alright, so, right, so let's, alright, so here's our run data definition, which extends down to where? Extends down to here. So threshold, good, and great, that can go on the data thread. Action symbol, no, we'll need to make that global. So I'll just say like global action symbol. Yeah, because we use that a few places, I'm pretty sure. Raw list. Oh, this is for events. Events. Yeah, events can go on the data thread. We don't need to. We never reference events anywhere but the data thread. So move action symbol. Down. Events, end of events, recent length. Yeah. This stuff is all data, growth, bonuses. Oh, bonuses. Huh. Yeah. I might, so like bonuses have like data implications, but then also graphics, like visual implications. Actually, no. No, this part of bonuses, like, this is just graphics. This isn't part of the data or anything. Like, the only data relevant part of the bonuses is the only data part of the bonuses is like which adventures have which bonuses. So no, stop, please stop doing that. I mean, I know it's me that's doing that, but please stop me from doing that. I guess I'm talking to myself. I'm asking myself to please stop doing that. Yeah, right, because like bonuses, yeah, yeah. The only time we actually ever reference this is when we're drawing them, so that can stay on this thread, or that can stay on the main thread. Max level. This, I think this, what we're going to do here is kind of like with bonuses, the same thing. Like we, like technically like equips. Oh, we might need to reference some of this stuff on the data thread because, yeah, like when we're saving. So yeah, what is it? It's like I know we do reference this because when we're so what is it? It's when we're saving player data, like when players level up. So when we add exp, we do check this. We check gear list and slots ordered. Oh, gear list is a local thing. We check slots ordered. So we must already be saying global slots ordered, right? Or else we don't say it, and for some reason we don't need to be saying it. I don't know. I'll say it anyways. Well, I mean, apparently I didn't have to say it because it was always working. I still don't understand when I do and don't have to say global. But whatever. Alright, so that should be fine then, and I can just leave that other thing. I can just leave all of this off of the data thread. I can just leave it on the main thread. Okay. Equip order. Yeah, I feel like this I can probably, like, this is the same thing. This is like for putting together the outfits, and I'm pretty sure that doesn't have anything to do with data. Karmalist. Do I actually reference Karmalist anywhere in the data thread? I might not. I might have just assumed that I did. Like earlier I know I had this like between threads, but like I might not actually have a reason to be doing that. Because this is like, yeah, this is the only other, yeah, no, I was mistaken. I actually didn't need to be doing that. Alright, so, and like, yeah, I think again, this is like with bonuses, this only really gets called. Like it never actually gets called on the data thread. Participation, dictionary, participation list. This is definitely data. This should go with the data. Where was the data? This is the end of the data stuff. I'm just gonna write a note to myself that this is end of data, or end of run data. Yeah, just so I can find this place again, because it's a kind of an important distinction. I'm basically like I was saying before, like I'm basically like ripping the project in two again. So, but it's like it's not like literally like cut down the middle. It's like taking line by line, and like this one goes here, this one goes here, this one goes here. Except I do still have it stacked linearly, so, or vertically. So, yeah. All right. So, all right. Now we get to the meat of the. Well, this is like the nerve center. Like this is like the spinal column of the project. Uh, Control Z. Oh, sorry. I just was catching on my chat. Oh, you said that a while ago. Yeah, today's a very Control Z kind of day. Yesterday, I'm like basically Control Zing all of yesterday. um, no, I'm basically like copy pasting all of yesterday. I don't know. Oh, yeah, whatever. Um, level messages. Oh, so participation. So Carmelist, yeah, participation. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, so all of this should go on the data thread actually, not just those variables that I sent over there. Because yeah, so all of. Oh wait, level messages. No, level messages doesn't. Because level messages is used. Yeah, no, it's just participation. Level messages gets used only by the Twitter data thread. So I guess it's a little confusing, but now we'll have the IRC data thread, the Twitter data thread, and the not either of those things data thread. Oops. Do do do. Uh, and once again, I'm reorganizing like basically the entire document, so that'll be great. That'll be top notch. Level messages, yeah. So level messages say stream data timestamp, all time top cache. This all goes into the data thread because we check all of this stuff on the data thread. So yeah, it's basically like Twitter data, IRC data, and local data. Like those are the three threads. And the local data thread does all the processing, the game processing too. Although, actually, I mean, at some point, I'm probably gonna. Oh, maybe I should do that now. The other thing I kept saying I was going to do is I would. Well, no, there's not really much point in doing that. I was going to say like I could thread the local data calls from the game processing, but like that's not really it's not really vital because well, what did it change? The advantage is that like because yeah, I'm pretty sure like local data calls are like getting hung up sometimes, or like they're getting like really drawn out sometimes. Um, so the uh, the thing about that is if I if right so right now it's locking in data thread, so I don't even process the data that I get from the other threads when I'm hung up on those calls. So I guess like I probably should thread those separately. Um, but it's not. It's actually going to be like more. It's probably going to be no. It's going to be. It'd be slightly less work if I did that now, but it'd be way more confusing. And it's not. I'm not saving that much work by doing it up front. So I'll just for now I'll put it off, and then I can handle that some other time. For now, all the data streaming stuff, like the local data, will be on the main data thread. Yeah, like the calculation thread or computation thread, the primary computation thread, the non-graphics computation thread. I don't know. All right, so stream data, cooldown, process exp gains dictionary. No, this is used by the Twitter data. Wait, no, process exp gains. That one's data. Process level tweets. That one's Twitter, I think. Hold on, let me double check. Process level tweets is used. Oh. Oh, it's used by both. Okay. Right, because that's the go-between. Okay. So that one stays there. And process exp gains comes along for the ride. So level messages, no, level messages stays right. So it's like this is moving to the data thread. Do do do. Do 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 do. Okay, and then I will want to move this around again at some point, but for now, I'll keep going a little longer first. All right, so Twitter data. Oh, yeah, yeah. Process level tweets. Oh, so I'll probably need to... Yeah, the things that I'm not moving in... Well, maybe I won't worry about like declaring everything global like right now. I mean, I had been doing that earlier, but no, I'll just make it so that yeah, no, I should do that. I did declare global action symbol, right? Well, I'll assume that I did. I don't feel like checking. Yeah, I did. Okay, I did check. Okay, and I did. Okay, whoops, no, that's not what I meant to do. So, so yeah, global Twitter data. I'm pretty sure Twitter data. Yeah, Twitter data is how I communicate the Twitter data between the Twitter thread and so yeah, so global Twitter data time. Where does this get used? Twitter data time. Oh, that gets used for the Twitter data thread. Twitter data cooldown. So yeah, so I'll leave all that there, and then I'll just declare global Twitter data in the data thread. Do do do. Global Twitter data. Yeah. And yeah, the global like local like variable blah 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 whatever loaded floor. Oh yeah, that's part of the Twitter data as well. With open loaded floor tweet queue. Tweet queue is just for the Twitter thread, right? I might use tweet queue on the data thread. Oh, Twitter data. No, I think I was wrong. I think tweet queue is what I was thinking of. Twitter data. I don't think I actually. Yeah, no, no, no. Right. So it's not global Twitter data. It's global tweet queue. Yeah. Whoops. Because Twitter data only gets. Or is it both actually? No, it's probably both. Yeah. Right. Because Twitter data process data equals. Yeah. Okay. No, it is both. I was right. I was right both times. Hey. All right. So tweet queue is the other one. Yeah. So tweet. Uh, so global Twitter data, global tweet queue, tweet underscore queue. Okay. Do do do. Panel thread. Sorry, I call these things in the weirdest places. Like, why is the panel thread stuck to the Twitter thread? And I thought I already ran this once. Because I thought I remember seeing it randomly in another place that was just random and like it was like whatever. But I guess not. Alright, whatever. No, the other one I saw that was just was like really random and whatever was the location of run panel. Run panel is just like stuck between like just random other things and like the audio and the text splitting and then like and then run I I that's weird to me. I don't it's not it doesn't make a huge difference, but I'm just gonna move this. Oh no, you know what it was? I think like all the thread things were like all next to each other once upon a time, and then I moved some of them away, and so that's why the Twitter and the panel thing were right next to each other. I don't know why the panel definition the whatever it's called I don't know why run panel was in a weird place. Um, yeah, but I'll just put it someplace slightly less weird. Uh, so do do do. I'll just put it here instead. Yeah. All right. There we go. Cool. So let's continue. So we were just looking at the Twitter data stuff. Oh yeah. So all right. So we just looked at that. So fade cooldown, check fade cooldown, link dictionary, backlink dictionary, tweet expiry, and process data. Where's process data? Process data is, yeah, so this is data. This is all data stuff, right? Is tweet expiry, I'm just trying to think if just tweet expiry, no. It's only when we're processing data. Like it's when we're processing tweet data, but it's only data stuff. So this is all data thread. Actually, all right, and actually before I move that, I'll, okay, and then the rest of this stuff, or this stuff, then we start getting into graphic stuff. So I'll move this stuff for starters. And this can go. Wait, where's the? Oh, here it is. This can all go here, I suppose. And then yeah. Oh, I should save my place as I'm like going down this list, so I don't have to keep like jumping around all the time. I mean, I guess it's not that hard, but alright. So G width. Yeah. So a lot of these things I'm going to have to reference in other places, like a lot of these values. Well, yeah, this is kind of like that. This is probably going to be similar to the list that I had going on in the graphics thread back when the graphics thread was like a thing that I was trying to make happen. Graphics thread. Like these things that were global last time will probably have to be global again. So yeah, which ones were they? Anim cooldown. I should be able to remember. It's basically like yeah, the ones like transition window, for example. Transition window. Oh shoot. I think there are some fixes that I applied yesterday that I didn't apply back to this version of the script that I might have to like find again someday. Um, so I don't know why people aren't chatting today as much, Killer Q. It's like it's really like a title sort of thing. I just like I take nothing, or like things like that. I just never take for. I never make assumptions about how things like that will go, because it's so different like on a regular basis. Like some days, like people like some days there'll be like no one here, but the few people who are here will be like talking a mile a minute, and other times there'll be like tons of people here, but it's all like a deathly quiet. I don't know. It's like it's it's people. It's all people. and and the interesting things that people do. All right, so yeah, sorry, I was just thinking. Yeah, so I'm like reorganizing stuff now, kind of like I started doing, how I started like yesterday. Um, the next step, like once I'm done reorganizing all this stuff, it will be a matter of basically like re-implementing the same messaging system yesterday. Because like yesterday, the messaging system that I implemented yesterday was just a matter of it was all it was what it was simply a way to communicate between threads, and so we're still going to be communicating between threads. The fun part will be just kind of like basically it'll be a lot of copy and paste. It'll be copy and pasting like stuff that we did yesterday back into this. Actually, you know what? That's the part where it's going to be really handy to have the diff tool, because I can just like, yeah, like like the things will be in like slightly different locations, but wherever they are, I'll want them to be pretty much the way I set them up yesterday, with maybe a few exceptions. We'll see. So, um, uh, so yeah, I'm pretty sure transition window, like this was the one. I'm pretty sure transition window was the one that like I only actually use outside of the graphics. Like I set it inside graphics, but then I only use it. Oh, but I set it inside graphics. So yeah, so global transition window is one thing that I'll definitely need for the data thread. Transition duration. Do I need that? Do I use that anywhere outside of Yeah, apparently I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, so transition window and transition duration. Definitely. need to get added. What about these other ones, like environment frame? No. No, I'm pretty sure that's all graphic stuff. The ESP, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all graphic. So these two have to be global inside the data thread. Run data. So like this, except we're not actually setting their values. We're just saying global trans duration, global transition window, and yeah, like I said, not actually setting their value. Okay. Excuse me. So, excuse me. Yeah, so environment, slide, position, that's all graphics. Font, that's all graphics. Act frame, that's all graphics. GM active, this is all data. GM name, GM display name, GM AFK duration. Oh wait, this is data, and this is not just the data thread. This is also, I think some of the stuff we set. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this anymore. Like, because I think some of the stuff we actually, I think this actually is used by multiple threads. And I might want to change that, kind of, maybe. For everyday writing, do I use shorthand? If you're asking me, I don't really write. I don't really write stuff. Like, every now and again, I'll have to write the front of an envelope because I don't have a printer either. So I'll have to like write out the words on the front of an envelope, and it's always really weird when I have to do it because like other than that, I like just don't write. I don't know. I always have like a little digital device that I can just type on instead. So, um, so yeah. So the GM active stuff, I guess like I could just oh no, wait, maybe I'm good about this. Maybe I only use it in data. I was thinking I might use it like other places. Yeah, like this one I do use this for yeah. All right, so GM name I should not. Oh wait, no, I moved this into the data thread though. Wait. No, I lied. That's not the data thread. So GM name I should not. So what else? Is it just GM name? No, GM display name. GM AFK duration? No, this stuff is all data. So the two that I have to keep here are oh, init GM too. All right, fine. Oh no. Wait, what? No, the word init GM shows up here, but not yeah. Literally adjectives? No, this is so right. So oh wait, role text. Really? Ugh. All right, role text and role dialogue. Yeah. Role text and role dialogue. GM name and GM display name. I can't take with me, but the rest I can take with me. So cut this. GM active. Yeah, GM active I can take with me. And I'll be back for those other ones. I need to do like a hybrid copy cut operation that like, no, I don't have to do that. It would there are like a few things that like would be helpful in like very niche circumstances. And for those like niche circumstances, they would be very helpful. I'm tempted to say like I wish they like existed. Oh yeah, what was it? So it was a global GM name, global, oops, what are you doing? Global GM display name? Is that what it was? GM display name? Yeah. And then global, actually I'll put those other two down here. Global role, global role role text, I think it was, and then global role dialog. Role dialog. I think that was the other one. Let's see if I got that right. Yes, role text and role dialog. All right, fact. I use this on multiple threads. Really? I should just cut facts. I should just cut facts entirely. Because gosh, if they are never going to get used. I'm really tempted to do that. I'm really tempted to just like cut that feature for now. I don't ever plan on using them. So, yeah. Maybe I'll just like worry about those later. Anything related to facts, I'll just like kind of comment out for now. So yeah, this whole refragments thing. Right? I can just like comment out all of this stuff. Nah, I'm not gonna like purge all of it right now, but I'm not gonna like put any time into supporting it. It's like facts will probably just be broken, and they'll probably just crash the script or something. I can worry about that later. Hey, Kitty Loves Serva, how's it going? Welcome. It's going pretty well. Today's a weird day because yesterday we spent the whole day like refactoring the project, and then this morning we hit a critical issue where we had to stop, go back to before the refactor, and now we're refactoring it again. This time it's gonna work. It's totally gonna work this time, but it's kind of a funny state for the project to be in. Okay, this whole event block that we have here, this is all data. This is all data all the time. Oh, what about stuff like event on though? Ugh. Yeah, no, they're... Shoot. Some of this stuff, like... Wow. I put it in places that I probably shouldn't have. So... I don't know. The outcome now is basically just, with some of the stuff I have to... Yeah, I'll just be careful about this. Like, with some of the stuff I'll have to just treat it as like, oh wait, am I using this in the graphics thread too? No. No. I should move like all the graphic stuff to someplace kind of out of the way so that it's clearer. No, I mean, I guess this is fine. I was just thinking like it'd be nice to have a nice clear visualization on like the side of the screen here as to like how everything's organized, but no, this should be fun. Delay event. Yeah. Oof. All right. So a lot of these values are going to be global. They don't literally all have to be, I guess, is the good news. But like, yeah, conclude event, I guess, is global. Event defer. Do I even use this anywhere? No, this is a made-up thing. It's not even a real thing. Event duration. Yeah, this is... Oh no, do it. Do it. Oh no, I don't reference event duration anywhere except in data. So this actually can go onto the data thread, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's legit. Right, so I'll start separating these out. Event midtime. Event midtime? I'm pretty sure this is data only. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is data only. So, doop-a-doop. This can go, or no, wait, so this one goes with duration, right, because this is a data only. Event cooldown, this is not just data only. Yeah, no, this is used by other things. So yeah, cut this, put it here. Event time. Yeah, that's definitely used by a lot of things. So we'll put that here. Event cooldown extension. What is that even? Oh yeah, this is no. This one's only used on data. So this one can go here. Uh, and overtime. I think this one's data only. Why is this little bar keep popping up here? Oh, it's just alerting me to like an error. Fine, whatever. I don't care. I'll get rid of your redundant escape characters. If you don't like redundant escape characters. There, are you happy now? Are you happy? No, you're still showing that weird dash thing. Whatever. I'm putting the redundant escape characters back in. Because in your face weird little dash that shows up on the thing and makes me think that whatever. Okay. Yeah, overtime is data only. Event on. This one is not data only. I'm not even going to bother checking. I'm like very certain that is not data only. Event outcome. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Some of this I've been saying like I'll make it global, but uh, so the main difference between event type and event type X is the percent to succeed. Sort of. Uh, the yeah. So the in the X type events, it's harder to get nice, but it's easier to get perfect. Wait, is that true? No, it's the other way around. It's in the X type events, it's easier to get nice, but it's harder to get perfect. Um, but there are just different rules about how the events operate too. Like it's so like just for example, event type 4 or like excuse me, balance uh every outcome, every action shares the same outcome. So either everything's perfect or everything's not perfect or like everything's nice. Like it's all always together. Whereas in balance X, um, one of them can fail while the other succeeds, and it's based on so right. So in balance, if the split is like 20-80, then everyone fails because that's not a successful balance. 20-80 is like horribly imbalanced, and everyone fails together. In event type balance X, it's more about delimited resources. So in the 20-80, only the 80 fails. The 20 actually succeeds. The 20 is perfect because like the people who chose 20 chose the oddball pick. They weren't the ones causing like the imbalance per se. So there are subtle differences in like in how they evaluate. Like for example, it's impossible to fail in an event type. It's impossible for a global failure in event type 5. Sorry, event type 5 is balance X. Because someone's going to succeed. Either everyone succeeds or at least someone succeeds. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And all the categories are like that a little bit. So like with vote and vote X, there are differences there too. But they're mostly the same. It's actually mostly the same. Yeah, because like with vote and vote X, like either there's a consensus and like something wins, or there's like no consensus at all and everyone fails. Whereas with like vote X, like even if there's no consensus, like some people can still win with a yeah. Okay. So event outcome. Event outcome? Where do I use this? Nowhere. Yep, nowhere. That's where. Away timescale. Oh. Oh, yeah, away timescale. This is data only. Yeah. Do. Away event time. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the thing that was occurring to me is that, like, some of these things I'm saying, like, global, not global, but actually, like, they won't, the ones that are, like, global aren't even necessarily global. It might be that we're, like, keeping track of them separately on different threads, and that's the type of stuff that we will be passing between threads. to communicate this information. Yeah. So then so away event time. I think this is data only. Init away mode. Away event to kick GM. Yeah, I feel like this one's data only. Again, I could be surprised by some of this stuff. We'll find out later. Next event name. Next event name, that's got to be data only, right? Yeah. Current event. Yeah, all the, yeah, well, wait, let's double check. Oh no, clearly not. No, yeah, no, yeah, it gets referenced from a lot of places, so that's got to be global or something. I don't know. We'll see. Uh, um, uh, so, yeah, recent events. Recent events, this feature is like super broken, but it is data only. So at least it has that going for it. Event dictionary, data only? I hope it's data only. Event dictionary, yeah, it's data only. Totally data only. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Event dictionary, data only. Gambit dictionary. Oh yeah, so Gambit dictionary, late dictionary. This is all data only. Late chant, event names. Yeah, these. Oh no, event names. Is this data only? Yeah, this is data only. Okay, good. Epilogue text, epilogue location. Show event data. Yeah, this is all data only. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so it's just those like 5. It's just those 5, I guess, that that we need to handle between threads. The rest of these can go. Oh yeah, and then what about this stuff? This stuff, yeah, this stuff's probably all. Yeah, this is all data only too. Action dictionary, bonus dictionary, influence, itotal, outro, string, raw event name, top list, influence list, outcome. Yeah, these are all all data only. So then what about these? Yeah, this is probably all data only too. The level multiplier, like the level calculation, level thresholds calculation. It's probably all data only. Oh, EXP at level. No, yeah, that's all data only. GM points pool, event points cooldown, passive points interval, passive points time, growth cooldown, max growth bonus, number strings. Number strings might not be data only, but I'm pretty sure the rest of those were data only. No, number strings is data only. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so growth text, growth text is not data only. Kind of should be, but whatever. Alright, so growth text is not data only. So let's cut this out and put it apart. Growth list index growth exp. Whoa, what growth exp value is not data only? Whatever. Trusty adjectives. Yeah. Event start time. What do I use event start time for? How's that different from event time? Event start. Oh yeah. No, that's data only. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so this is all. Oh, and then influence base, influence power. Those are data only. Energy, that's all data only. Alright, so I'm going to move, so this growth text, growth experience value, I'm going to move these with the, these other Where were those ones that? Yeah, these ones. I'm gonna move these up here because like these all are not data only. These ones, right? These ones all are, and energy markers, energy percentile, energy. Oh, energy art. Yeah, no, that's not. That's the opposite. That's data. That's datarific or graphics. That's like anti-data. Yeah, right. Okay. Energy fade. Yeah, this is data though. All right, so I'll just move this up and out for now. Sorry, including this. All this. Okay. This, yeah. That stays for graphic stuff and various other stuff. All right, but then yeah, energy markers, energy percentile, energy fade. It's all good. Oh, you know what I could do? Oh, you know what I could do? No. No, I cannot. No, I cannot. Yesterday I talked about uh, how I realized like when I was splitting things out, I had like way too much computation on the graphics thread. I wanted it to be like just for graphics rendering, like no additional like processing on that thread, like so that it could just like re-render as like fast as possible, or like as unhindered, like as smoothly as possible. But I was just thinking like, oh, you know, I could like make those changes this time around, but no, I could not. That would actually be it'd be no, it'd be. I mean, if anything, I should go the other way, but no, I should just not be not be doing that. Definitely not that. Okay. Uh, so yeah. Uh, let's uh, let's do it now. Um, hmm. So uh, where am I? Okay, yeah. So I'm still. Uh, so right, so I separated some of these things out, and wait, no, where was the what was the last thing? Oh yeah, I was. Oh yeah, it was like okay, I was looking at event start time. Uh, or no, I got the no, I did that. I did that. I did energies. Yeah, player. Okay, it was I meant player init. Wait, what is player init? It sounds data-ish. Player init. I honestly forget what I use this for. Uh, I use it for. Oh yeah, right. The first startup. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Whatever. Player dictionary. Uh, right. That right. So this is like again, yeah. So like we did yesterday, we're gonna want to split the player dictionary into two pieces. So we'll have like the player dictionary and we'll have the graphics player dictionary. So I guess technically player dictionary would then qualify as a data only. Quit dictionary, same. Ghost dictionary, yeah. So these are all data only. All right, so yeah, the DQ, LQ, AQ, JQ, PQ. These ones, as we addressed yesterday, those are shared between threads. So all right, so where's all this stuff that I evaluated as? So yeah, everything up to here, these are the things that I just declared as data only. Everything in this section here. So let's move that. Let's move all of this stuff. Do. You know what's funny? And I know this is like really like terrible, but since I can't thread the since I can't thread the since I can't thread Pygame, I'm like all these crazy thoughts are like going through my head as like I should go 3D. Like I should just go 3D graphics instead of 2D. Um, Probably a crazy notion. Um, um, but I don't know. I just like yeah. I just I'm in a weird place in the project right now. um, yeah. Uh, excuse me. So the yeah. Let's just let's just continue on for now. I can't think about that too hard, or else it'll hurt my heart. um, did I put that in the right place? I did. Yeah. Okay. So, right. So I've been through all this part. I've been through the GUID, the anim, the font, the all this. Oh yeah, I was at the cues. Yeah, cause oh yeah, right. So the cues kind of like yeah, I should start addressing some of this stuff that I need as global. Cause like this stuff I need as global, right? Wait, no, growth XP value? How do I? Why is this not data only? Oh, cause I call it in. Oh yeah. Ugh. I should not be doing this like this. Maybe I should change this instead of. I mean, the reason I so right now I'm a little bit like it's like I don't know. It's not technically thread safe, but like these things happen so infrequently that like I just like depend on the fact that they're not going to collide. Um, I just like the odds the odds of them colliding are so astronomical that I just uh no, yeah. The odds of them colliding are just very unlikely. And so I wait, why do I even do it that way? Yeah, no, I probably just shouldn't do it that way. For all these things that like that I keep thinking should be data and are not data, I should probably just make them data. Um, because like there, I think I'm pretty sure in like in most, if not all of those cases, it's things that like weren't technically thread safe in the first place. So I don't know. Um, you know what it is? It's I feel like I'm rewriting the project. Like I literally feel like I'm not literally starting from scratch right now, but like it feels like I am. Which is um the project has never been so like I've never brought the project to such a dysfunctional state before, so it's so low that like I keep thinking like why not just why not just start over? Why not just start from scratch? Why not just redo the whole thing? Why not just do it in 3D this time? um I mean, now might not be a bad time to like not be in Python anymore. Like if I'm never gonna write this game and it's something other than Python, like this is actually not a bad time to do that. Like maybe I won't go 3D, but like I don't know. I don't know. Um, oof. I don't know. I really don't. Like I'm really thinking now like well, okay, I'll spoilers, I'm probably not gonna like work I don't like the rest of today is probably gonna be weird. It's probably gonna be weird. I think the one thing I can guarantee is that what we work on is gonna be strange. Cause like I said earlier, like as soon as like as soon as I realized like yesterday that the thing that we've been working towards yesterday was like not going to turn out to be the the uh the thing we were doing, like I felt like I just felt this instant sense of like just like shut down. Like it was like everything I was ready because like it was like I don't know. Like I tried to think ahead a little bit, and so like all the direction I was going suddenly was just like it was like literally just like that entire future, all that possibility just like negated, just like flatly uh done. What am I looking at over here? A GIF of some sort. Let's go here. Yes, let's do that. So like I don't know. Maybe I'll start. Maybe instead of like this refactor right now, maybe I'll just start rewriting the project in like I don't know what. Like I could do hacks. I could learn hacks. That was one thing that I've been meaning to do. Um, because hacks has good like 2D library stuff. I don't know how the network stuff would work though. Uh, oh hey, Uh, respect controllers. You never give me a straight answer. Um, like, yeah, no, I keep waiting to hear from you. But if you only check in like once every like 2 months, then like the answer is always going to be, I'm still waiting to hear from you. um, but I can do that. Like I've said before, I can do that. All I need to know is that that's something that you would want me to be doing. But you never actually like say, yes, please do that. You always show up, say, you always show up, you say, have you done it yet? And I say, oh, did you want me to be doing that? And then you never say, yes, I want you to be doing that. Please do that. So that's why that's why the answer is always, oh, did you want me to be doing that? It's because you never say you want me to be doing that. All you do is yeah. All right. So, um, hacks, IRC bots. Why not? An IRC bot written in hacks. Uh, oh, oh, this is like a project itself. Uh, so, written in hacks and compiled to Nico. Configuration happens with simple plain text or JSON files. Maybe hacks isn't the right way to go for this. Considering I don't know any hacks, like at all. I've never worked in hacks before. I just thought of hacks immediately because it's something that I kind of want to something that I kind of like want to know. Like I've it's like I don't know. I guess it's kind of a goal to know hacks at some point. Wait, what? What? Oh, browse. Okay. Uh, yeah, but it's also the sort of thing that. Whoa, is it? This is literally empty. Wow, what a great project. It has 0 files in it. Great, thanks. What a great project. I'm so glad it indexes so high on Google. Yeah, no, like I don't know. I I guess like what yeah whatever like my first project that I do in hacks is of course going to be a learning process. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much information on the web about IRC bots written in hacks. I wonder if that's a bad sign. Um, what the heck is that? Oh, IRC. Yeah, no. I was like clicking random links, and then I probably shouldn't do that. I probably shouldn't do that though. Okay, so what are like the alternatives to to that? Well, so yeah, so I mean, I could just go with like something that I well yeah, so I could just go with something that I'm like more comfortable with, which would be C sharp. Um, oh, but like hmm, Unity graphics is not threaded either. It's like I guess there's nothing like specifically advantageous there. Uh, uh, hmm. I don't know, guys. I might. I I I could go like in the completely other direction, whereas like I could try and make I could like try and make this like a web project instead. Like that was one of the other things that like I well so yeah, so part of the reason I thought it would make sense to thread graphics is that I I was thinking like down the line I might want to be like redoing the graphics in like what is it like JavaScript for HTML5? Like if because one of the things I talked about before was like having SideQuest run like on the web, or like have the basically have it so that like you could connect. So like the idea is like you basically like log in to the site, and yeah, I don't know. I had kind of like stopped kind of trying to go in that direction a little bit, but I hadn't like ruled it out entirely, which is like why the idea of like threaded graphics had appealed to me, because like I knew I had to like I knew I had to take like data and graphics and like separate them out anyways. So I mean, I guess I'm still kind of doing that. Like if I didn't redo the project from scratch, if I continued with what I have now, then I guess I am kind of still doing that though. Um, so the UE4, yeah, I've never used UE4 either, so that would be a learning experience. And the thing about that learning experience is that I don't want that learning experience. So if I was going to learn something, it would probably be hacks. Uh, I don't like C sharp. I like. There's no reason I want to work with C sharp. The only reason I would work with C sharp is because I know it best, I guess. And I don't know. I am flummoxed, unfortunately. I guess. All right. So as not to be like doing literally nothing right now, I maybe I'll just continue with what I'm doing here. Like continue on this. Oh yeah, right. So the thing that like the straw that broke my back with this task was the realization that like the panel stuff that I'd done before wasn't actually thread safe. Um, and thank you, respect controllers. Um, so um, sorry, just one second. Uh, I yeah, no, I'll just continue on with this for now. It's not that hard to yeah, I'm not going to do anything like crazy like threading the data reads separately, but I will at least like while I'm doing this, I'll just make the excuse me, sorry. I'll just while I'm doing this, I'll just make the panel thread safe instead of the way that I had been doing it before. Because that's not going to be too hard to fix. Like the panel's not that complicated. It's just like a series of buttons and commands. So, yeah. How much do tutors usually cost for online tutor? I actually have no clue. I have no clue. I've never been a tutor. I've never used an online tutor. So that's a really good question. Does anyone here know, I wonder? Okay. Uh, so, uh, yeah. All right. Where were we? I guess keeping in mind now the fact that I'm going to like make the panel threaded or thread safe, like real thread safe, not just like safe-ish, not just not just I don't know. Okay, so yeah, some of these things that I declared previously to be not for the data thread, actually I guess will be for the data thread. Um, uh, um, all right, so let's. I'm just gonna take a quick whip across those things again, just to check. All right, so Twitter. So all right, so process level tweets, Twitter data time, Twitter data cooldown, loaded floor. That all makes sense as being like not for the data thread. Graphics, all this stuff makes sense as not being for the data thread. Animation stuff makes sense to all be not for the data thread. The font, yes, again. GM name, yeah. This stuff though, this should be on the data thread. And so it's going to break the control panel a little bit to move this onto the data thread, but it'll be better in the long run. And so the same thing with this stuff here. Like this stuff should all be exclusive to the data thread. And if we want to, whoops, oh, I did Control D, which is duplicate. If we want to do that, so when we want to interact with that on the panel thread, we'll do it in an appropriate manner rather than the kind of cranky, janky way that we have been doing it so far. Okay, so GM name, GM display name. This yeah, this stuff goes this stuff goes up here with this stuff. The role text, role dialog does as well. Stuff goes here. Oh wait, does it? I forget how this stuff was organized, but it doesn't really matter. Energy markers, yeah, player. Oh yeah, this stuff. This stuff goes here, and I guess this stuff goes here. Oh wait, no, yeah. So the GM role text stuff that actually goes somewhere else. Right. This actually goes up here. Right. Yeah, because I had like the globalness of them instead, but no, yeah. Okay. Yeah. There we go. So are these other things? Yeah, no, these other things that we called global are global for good reason. Transition duration, transition window, that's because like it's the intersection of oh, but is it going to be global or is it going to be... No, I don't think this is going to be global. No, this is going to be transition window, transition duration. That one can be global because that's constant. We actually don't change that while the script is running. But like transition window, we actually need to message this in. I'll just make a note here because I will want to change that at some point. So yeah, so these other global things, like these, yeah, these are legit global. Actually, while my head's like slightly out of the game, I'm gonna look up that thing that we encountered earlier. What was like the Python Q thing? Python Q synchronized Q class. I haven't worked with this before. In threaded programming, when information must be exchanged safely between multiple threads. Yeah, because if there's like an easier way to be doing this stuff, like, might as well be doing this stuff, I guess. Implements all the required locking semantics. Oh, locking? Yeah. All right, so in a FIFO queue, the first oh, first in, first out, last in, first out. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is like, yeah. I think this is actually what I'm looking for. So I think when I implement the messaging system, I'll implement it using queues, I guess. Right. Constructor for a FIFO, first in, first out. Yeah, FIFO. I think is what I want. Because I want to like all the stuff we were setting up yesterday, we were handling it in a chronological order. So FIFO is chronological. Uh, Priority queue, empty. So queue objects. So yeah, how do we do this? So put and get, are those the put item into the queue? If optional args block is true and timeout is none, the default block, whatever. Get, remove and return an item from the queue. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty straightforward. So yeah, I think queues are what we'll want to use for that. So when we re-implement like the messaging that we implemented yesterday, we'll want to do this instead, which is fairly simple. It's because like it's other than that, it seems like very analogous. So yeah. Uh, uh, okay, so sorry. Yeah, I was just reading, just reading. Uh, I All right, but yeah, now I'll continue on with what we were doing here. So are there other global things, or are there other things I called global that I actually mean to be not just global, or like uh, that I should like annotate, or like I don't know, just make note of. All right, so player. No, that's all. That's not changing. Oh yeah, this stuff. So global original. Global? Why is original global? Oh yeah, right. Because we use it on multiple threads, right? Okay, never mind. Channel, yes. Admin, source div. Um, Stream data path. Yeah, these are basically constants. These don't actually change while the script runs. Away mode. Away mode. This should be. How should I handle this? I should probably message this in. Because this is kind of like, right, so away mode only gets used on the data thread, but it only gets set on the panel thread. So I think I'll probably want to switch over to messaging and have the panel message the data thread and keep away mode on the data thread. So no, yeah. So I'm gonna say away mode. I'm gonna say away mode lives here. Away mode equals false for starters, and yeah. Yeah, so we can get rid of this. Right. So yes. So instead of setting away mode here, we'll be sending a message to set away mode to be false or whatever. Okay. Audio queue. Yeah, audio queue, we should be using a literal queue for it instead of not having it be a queue but calling it a queue. So like make a queue, I guess. Make an actual queue. An actual queue. Happy synonyms, journey synonyms. I don't know, that's fine. Okay. Alright, onwards. Let's continue. Or not, I don't know, whatever. It's a weird day. We'll figure it out. Alright, so this stuff is not actually supposed to be on the data thread. Oh yeah, so the DQ, LQ, AQ, PQ. Alright, so most of these, I guess technically we should switch these over to queues. Like, oh, maybe we could merge these together into a single queue and make it a priority queue. Because like it was sounding like a priority queue, Max size is an integer that sets the upper bound limit on the number of items that can be placed in the queue. Oh, queues are fixed length? That's weird. Really? Is it? Max size is an integer that sets the upper bound limit on the number of items that can be placed in the queue? Why? I mean, I guess that's just how it does. So, yeah, I'll just keep like I guess like the I guess the threads that are attempting to use these queues to communicate will also keep their own separate like pre-queue queue. So like they because I guess if I exceed the max size of the queue, then I'll want like to just have them pooled up, ready to get sent across, I guess. um, sure, why not? Okay, so let's yeah, let's okay, whatever. Yeah, no, for now I'll just say like yeah, like make queue for the DQ, the LQ. I don't need to do this for the PQ because that doesn't have anything to do with the data thread, right? But the level queue, the action queue, and the join queue, those all have to do with the data thread. So on the data thread, I'll have to make these. No, yeah, I'll just make a note to myself so I don't forget. Oh yeah, so what's the other stuff? Parade. No, parade is no, the rest of this stuff is all graphics only. Action keys. No, this can all be graphics only. Action place, act. What is act toggle? I don't think that's a real thing anymore. Oh no. Yeah, it was only a thing in that stuff that we commented out. So it's like not really a real thing anymore. I don't think it'll ever become a real thing. In fact, I think yesterday I deleted it. Act time. Yeah, act time again. I don't think is a real thing. Yeah, it only gets used here. So, I can comment it out. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Because if I ever actually want to re-implement this thing that I have commented out here, I can just re-implement it, and it won't be that difficult to figure out how I wanted it to work. Did I ever, like, for that matter, did I ever get rid of oh wow, I'm actually really close to done with like the reorganization, not with the actual re-implementation, but all right. Yeah, did I ever get rid of initiative bonus? I think I did, right? At one point, I was like, I'm certain. Yeah, I did. I did get rid of initiative bonus. It was another one of those things where like it was a feature at one point, and then I binned it, but then I like was dragging my feet about like whether I wanted to take it out or not, and so I just left it around for like ever. Ping is part of the data thread. Oh wait, ping is part of the data thread? Yeah, ping is part of the data thread. Say queue now should be like actually thread safe, so like make queue, but it's part of the data thread. Say time, say cooldown. I say time and say cooldown I don't think actually are real things anymore. Say time. Oh no, they are. Yeah, they are. And they'll be Alright, so make an actual queue. Say time, yeah, say time and say cooldown are not part of the data thread. They're part of something else. Schedule is part of the data thread. Alright, I need to reorganize this stuff so I actually remember. Alright, so I need to copy these and along with the action keys. Oh, action cooldown. This is also a fake thing. This is part of the old system that I just got rid of, so we can get rid of that. Oh, and act place, right? That's also one of these things, right? Yeah, act place. Wait, for I in if I is greater than or equal to, if I is greater than or equal to act length slots. Wait, is place like a real thing or is this like a fake thing? No, this is like a real thing? No. Wait, where are we? This is an init event. Act place. No. No, this is a fake thing. Uh yeah. That's a fake thing. Okay. Yeah. Um hmm. Oh, I don't even really need to be doing this either. All I really need to be setting is act keys. Yeah. No, I guess I should set this up front. But I should do it the other way around, actually, I guess. It should be, if anything, it should be for I, li, or for, so instead it should be like for I in range length act slots. Or act slots, or so if I is less than the length of act keys, then act slots. Oh, what am I doing here? Yeah, this is a mess. Okay, so act slots index I index 0 equals act keys index I else no, go away, else act slots index I index 0 equals blank. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Sorry. Minor aside. Okay. So, where were we? Alright, so act keys, act place, act slots. This is all data. Oh wait, act keys? Yeah, act keys is data. But act keys is data, but we have to message them through. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so ping time, that's data. Say queue. Yeah, I have to make it a real queue. But I can't really get rid of it from here. So, oh, and then say time and say cooldown. I don't want to get rid of from here. So I'll just copy this. Or so, like, I don't know, like global say queue. This stuff all will go to the data thread, I think. Oh, as well as schedule, right? So we can also take schedule with us, and then add player. Yeah, this is all data. This is the socket stuff, so that I guess stays on this thread, main thread. That was like how I was thinking of doing it, I guess. And then, yeah. Oh yeah, and actually, all right. So I'll put this up here with this other stuff. Oh no, wait, hold on. I'm all disorganized right now. Yeah, wait. Okay, this stuff is all data. This stuff is all data. This stuff, yeah, this stuff is all data. Yeah. Okay. Right. So I'll take this. I'll put it uh, up here, and then yeah, and then like this just kind of like flows into the data stuff. So I could kind of like take all of this stuff, I guess, because this is like the beginning of like the data itself. Oh, which incidentally is basically everything except for the graphics, which I'll then rip out, I guess. So I'll basically just take literally everything from here and put it up here, kind of. Although this is kind of a mess and kind of a lie. For one thing, I'll have to indent. Oh no, I don't have to indent it because no, I do have to. I do have to indent it. Hold on. Do I? Yeah. Wait, how does this go? So, yeah, refactoring. It's really easy to just ruin everything if you're like trying to refactor. It's really easy to just accidentally ruin everything. I'm trying not to do that. Okay, so I'll indent everything up to all this stuff. Yeah, all this stuff does need to get indented. Yeah. Alright, so everything down to pretty far down to the everything down to here. Again, wrong button. Again. How many times have I done that today? How many times? Too many is the answer. Alright, again, down to here. So we'll indent this, not shift indent. That would be bad, and I'd ruin things down the line, and then it'd be sad. Yeah, I don't think I like the whole Python indentations. The whole thing without in Python, the indentations represent the indentations represent the like organization of like the yeah. I think I prefer curly braces because it's like it's a little harder to mess up curly braces in my experience. A little bit. Not that much harder actually. It's not that hard to mess up curly braces. I don't know. I guess they each have their pros and cons. All right, I'm gonna rip out animation now. So like anim. Yep. Once again, this is becoming its own, or like, so right. So now I'm basically doing what I did yesterday, except that instead of ripping animation out to become its own thread, I'm ripping it out of the new thread and putting it back in its original old thread. Kind of, basically. So like, at this point, maybe I shouldn't even use this. Maybe I should be using... Well, no. The difference between what I did yesterday and today is that like, this is the original now. Like, this is the quote-unquote real one in this scenario. So wait, what is this even supposed to be? This is basically just supposed to be if, yeah, so this is like if anim time is less than frame time. And so this is supposed to be like while true, because this is like the main loop now. So, let's yeah, so I can unindent a bunch of this stuff. How many times do I unindent this? Just once or twice? Twice. Probably twice. Alright. So Oh yeah, so right, so we no longer do the schedule stuff because schedule is all part of the other thread. So um, we say anim time equals frame time, uh, or no, anim time plus equals, I don't know, anim time plus equals anim cooldown, I guess. Yeah. Wait, is that what it used to be? They would set the next, we would schedule do now plus anim cooldown. Yeah. So that's basically the same. Alright, anim time's not really a thing yet. So I guess I should put it with the other anim stuff. Anim time equals time dot time. All right. So now it's all reorganized hypothetically. So now I need to implement the re-implement the messaging stuff from yesterday. Yeah. So this is where I was saying like it might be easier to diff to like look at the diff. So I'm gonna look at I'm gonna look at the file that we edited yesterday. Oh, I hope I set this up correctly. Yeah, I think I did. Because now if I look at if I look at the diff of journey between yesterday and the day before, this should show us. Yeah. Wait a second. Wait a second. This doesn't look. This does not look nearly. Wait, 2 days ago? New anim forever. Did I not commit these changes? Did I not commit the changes I made yesterday? I always do. No, I commit them. Did I not push them to master? So I'm just gonna switch to facecam for a second. Doop-a-doop, don't mind me. Uh, just I'm not doing anything interesting right now. I'm just checking the. Oh yeah, no, I never pushed them to master. That's what it was. I was like, I always commit my changes. I just there's a little checkbox like that. If you click the checkbox, it'll immediately push it to master. And apparently I forgot to do that. So that's all. Okay, so now if I like refresh this, I guess I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Graphics threading. RIP graphics threading. So let's do what? Yeah, this is the stuff that we were doing yesterday. This looks more like it. Look at all these hefty changes. Look at this. Look at this wonderful and this giant. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. This giant block that we just like. Yeah, this is much. This is much more like it. All right, so oh man, yeah, this is. Excuse me. This is like the most fun that we've ever had in the history of having fun. That's what we'll be doing now. Next up, next on the agenda, having the most fun we've ever had in the history of ever having fun. Um, so, yeah. Uh, okay, so yeah, this. Oof. I'm like processing. I'm like thinking like, all right, what are the big goals? What are the intermediary goals? Like, how do we tackle this? And I guess like Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, I think I will use the diff as like the guideline. Because hypothetically, if I make all of these, if I like it's not literally going to be these changes verbatim, but if I go through all of these things that I changed yesterday and change them again today, it's the messaging system that we need to. So like I can actually even copy and paste the messaging system because it'll be mostly the same. Um, yeah. Let's look at those docs about like the queue stuff again. Uh, because all right, this module implements multi-producer, multi-consumer queues, especially useful in threaded blah blah. Between multiple threads. Is this overkill? Like multi-producer, multi-consumer queues? Like what if I just want a single producer, single consumer queue? Oh, I don't necessarily though. I might actually want multi-consumer hypothetically. I don't know. Um all right, well anyways, yeah, let's get started. No further delay. So I wonder. No, I was gonna say like I wonder if I should rearrange my screen so that I can have like all this stuff on screen at the same time, but nah, whatever. All right, so yeah, original true and false like that. Yeah, okay. So messages, yeah, ban message stuff. So let's go up to the ban command. Uh, all right, so what did we do? We just added in a message for when we're banning. Oh yeah, right. Oh, wait a second. Actually, this one's not really changing. Yeah. Actually, maybe this isn't the way to go about it, right? Because like this changed yesterday because like the position of the graphics thread. Oh, ugh. Yeah. I guess I can use I guess I can use this diff as a guideline, but the other thing is like there's gonna be a bunch of new ones too. Just because like it is like in some ways it's kind of like the same change that we made yesterday, but in some ways it's kind of like the exact opposite change that we made yesterday. So, um, oh, it's no problem, Progressive V. Yeah, a lot of people don't read the FAQ. I even though I put in the frequently asked question section, those are still some of the most frequently asked questions. um, all right. So do I need? I do need this. Yeah. Oh, except it's not necessarily graphic messages. It's actually like in this case, it's like the message that we have to send is actually to the. Sorry. If I seem really disenfranchised with like the agenda for today, it's because I'm really disenfranchised with the agenda for today. Um. so sorry. Um. Yeah. I'll come back to that. I'll come back to this. Yeah, no, it's almost not worth going through it in this manner because so much will be different. So I am gonna go about it a different way. I'm gonna take the messaging block from that we set up yesterday, and I'm gonna start with that. I think. Uh, Start with that at least for starters. Start with it for starters. um. All right. right, so cut this. Actually, I don't need to cut it. I'll just copy it. And this goes down here. I think that's slightly too indented. Oops. Shift tab. Right. Okay. So the difference is that this graphics messages. I wonder if you can take a length on a queue like you do other things. Get, remove and return an item from the queue if optional args block is true. Oh yeah, what is block? If optional args block is true and timeout is none, the default block. Wait. Block if necessary until an item is available. Oh. Interesting. Weird. Okay, if timeout is a positive number, it blocks at most timeout seconds and raises the empty exception if no item was available within that time. Okay, so it raises. Oh wait, empty exception. What? How do I? Oh wait, queue size. Oh wait, return the approximate size of the queue. Really? So how? So I guess I just handle the empty exception. Um, I guess I'm just like, yeah, like usually I check if the list has any length to it, and if it does, then I like taking it. Then I like try and take from the list, but like this one doesn't seem to want to tell me anything conclusive, and it gives an exception in the case that. So I guess I just like handle the exception. I guess. Sure. Excuse me. All right. Yeah. So. Try. So yeah. So instead of so this term is now try. And it's right. So ng message equals graphics messages dot get no index or like no arguments. And that will throw an exception in the case that it's empty, and I'm just supposed to like just discard exceptions, I guess. Do I have to wait, what was the I forget how I haven't done this in like the longest time. I haven't assumed a crash in the longest time. I haven't assumed an exception in the longest time. Like Python try catch. I don't. Try. Oh, accept. Not catch. Accept. Do I have to? Do I have to put in the except if I don't care about the exception? I'm not gonna put it in. I'll assume I don't need it, and who knows, maybe I do need it, and we'll find out. And okay, so let's now. No, I guess the rest of it's the same basically. The rest of this messaging, except oh yeah, yeah. Maybe maybe before I do this, I should go fix up the other things, like I should go fix up how, like, some of the other thread safe, the other stuff, make the other stuff thread safe before I do this. Uh, so what would it be? It would be like the level. I like the level queues and stuff. Ugh, this is gross. This is like so gross that like I just like. I mean, I know it's not helpful just to reiterate how uninterested I am with all of this stuff, but like, I guess I keep like I don't know. I don't typically proceed with things that I feel this way about. Like usually if I feel this way about a thing, I'll just like think on it for a little while. Um so it's possible I should just do that. Um and then I'm just like strapped for like other things that I'd be doing instead, for example. Um all right, well I'll like I said I mean like thank you for it, Shazam. Yeah, I mean like it's not like I'm not losing confidence. Like I'm just like I'm like fairly confident that this is like that this is potentially like an incorrect path. Like this is I I could continue down it. It's just that I like I know I'm in fact quite confident that the odds are fairly high that this is a fool's errand at this point. Just in that like not that there's anything like wrong with like I don't know what we have or like what like it's not like I'm like at a stopping point. Like it's not like I'm out of options. It's just that like the options that are like before us right here are like not the ones that I want. Like I said, I'm just very like not the most enthusiastic about it right now. I as it is, I yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I'm sorry. I was planning on streaming today, and I wanted to, and that would have been fun and everything. I just like now's not the right time for it. Cause like nah, whatever. Okay, so I know I just said I'm stopping, but like I'm just gonna whatever. I'm just gonna I'm just whatever. I'm just gonna keep doing this thing that I don't. There's like no point in doing it, but there's like no point in not doing it either. So like, uh, I I don't want anything right now. I just want nothing. I want literally nothing right now. Uh, all right, so yeah, I'm just gonna make a new whatever, a new like Python file, I guess, and so it'll be like what do I want to test? I want to just like toy with the queue system like before I like try and implement it because I have like so many other things like in a non-functional state right now that like I adding to that is not a good direction to go in. So um, uh, let's say test I don't know, so like q's dot pi. I just want to play around with these a little bit, see what they do.